Hey there, peeps. I'm coming to you from our shop, Owlz Vintage, in downtown Winchester, Kentucky. And I thought I think I'll just do a little video of just some new items that I'm putting in the shop today. So kind of a haul video, except it's not really a haul video considering it all came from here in the building, but upstairs. We have totes and totes and totes full of vintage goodies that we haven't ever taken out and put down here in the shop. And I'm trying to get space in this building cleared out a little bit. My eyes look huge. I've got on magnifying readers today. Oh, I can see. That's what matters. Anyway, so I just have a few random things here in front of me that, you know, are just kind of cool. Like I said, I'm shopping our own building here and trying to clear things out. So I'm going to start with, I've got some cute little signage, kind of like signage pictures on tin, metal. Here's the first one here. This cute little kitty cat. There are no ordinary cats. Isn't she adorable? She's on tin. She's not vintage. She's just cute. Not everything we have in here is vintage. We just buy what we like, and that's what's here. Here's another one. It's really shiny. I don't think they were ever used anywhere, and sorry, we have the reflection of the picture windows in the front of the shop here because I'm sitting in the shop at my little checkout area here in the shop. Just a little girl hanging up her laundry and her little toys out of the wash bin. This is probably like 11 by 14, it looks like. It's bigger than 8 by 10 anyway. And here's another one of these. The King of Soaps. With her little puppy dog, or, yep, it's a girl. Her little puppy dog. Isn't that sweet? Very, very shiny. So those are the little signs I'm going to be putting out today. I have a basket obsession, so lots and lots of baskets. There's just a cute little basket. Would be really cute to put a little potted plant in there for all those into the boho scene, as I am as well. Our shop is very much 70s looking, which goes right along with the boho. This I'm like pretty much very much in love with. This little box here with these little, I don't know, I think brass elephants on the box, like a little jewelry box, hand carved looking wood. Anyway, isn't that lovely? Look how pretty that is. That will be going out. If you know, I have 10 million coffee mugs in this place. And there were just some random ones in this box this morning. This one though, is just cute. Piggly Wiggly, Port St. Joe, Florida. The Piggly Wiggly. And Piggly Wiggly guy is on both sides. Isn't he cute? We don't have a Piggly Wiggly here in Lexington, Kentucky, or Central Kentucky area. I'm not in Lexington, actually. I'm in Winchester. We are about 15, 20 miles east of Lexington. We are Central Kentucky meets Eastern Kentucky here in Winchester. Now these little mugs, there are 3 of them that match. These are like those otagari type. They don't say otagari, but they are from Japan. And there are 3 of them. But I am probably going to sell them individually because 3 is not really a set. And I have many other mugs very, very similar to these, different colors and styles, made in Japan. We have lots of them here in the shop, so you can do a mix and match thing. So I'm just going to add them to our mix and match coffee mugs. This is not vintage either, but along with baskets, I have a thing just for any kind of little planter. I like just having little plants all around. And oops, it even comes with dirt, free dirt with this planter. I have another little planter that's it's like concrete. It feels like concrete. I don't know. Once again, not vintage, and once again comes with free dirt. The plant might have met its demise, and I just hadn't replanted it, so I have these. I'm not great with, I do not have a green thumb, and my brother actually was the one who would plant everything for me. I would go buy plants and then he would pot them up for me, and he would keep them alive for me even, and water them and take care of them and all of that. So since he's been gone, most of them are still here. He'll be gone 3 years in November, and most of them I've managed to keep alive. I have a favorite one upstairs that I have an African violet in, and he moved it from the container I had it in and put it in this ridiculous, not ridiculous, it's beautiful, but it's this little like handmade ceramic that I had picked up at a yard sale that is a lion's body. It's like just so big, and then it has the lid of it is the lion. Well, no, the lion face is on it. Okay, the lion face is on it, but the lid was like the lion's hair, his mane. And he took the lid off and he put my African violet in this, and it's like my favorite treasure in my whole house, maybe, because it's this little, I'll show it to you one day, it's this little lion, and he has African violet mane coming out of him. And so I'm very particular of him. I think he's really funny, shows my brother's sense of humor, and that African violet is thriving, which is crazy because I'm never good about taking care of those, but that one's doing really well. Okay, on to this. Is gorgeous, and unfortunately I only have 2 pieces, and I hope you can tell what this is. This is an owl, and as you know, we are weird owls, so we collect owls. But here's, you know, his eyes, his nose, his beak, and there's the lid, and he is an owl teapot. Cute little owl teapot. Just precious. Here's the wing, the other wing. He's in great condition, and alongside him we have the adorable little creamer pot that goes with him. Isn't that precious? What's unfortunate is that we never found a sugar bowl. We just found the teapot and the creamer. There's not a sugar bowl that goes with it, but it's still precious. And maybe out there somewhere, someone has a sugar bowl. And these are also Japan, made in Japan. Okay, I'm gonna reach over here and grab a couple other things here. He's, wait, I'm gonna save him for last. I'll show you this little girl here. We got a sweet little Kit Kat, and she is just beautifully done, you know, hand painted ceramic. These were a big thing, and they are still a big thing. They did a lovely job with this one. She has such pretty green eyes, yeah, dark green, and she's just beautiful Kit Kat. And you probably can't see that there unless I hit it just right. It has someone's initials, and the year on this one is I believe it's 1992, because otherwise it's 1942, and that would be amazing. So it's probably not a 4, it's probably a 9. 1992 is what I'm going to guess. But she's beautiful, beautiful. She's one of those smaller cats. She's not one of the big ones. We have some big ones here in the shop. She's a smaller one, but just precious. So she is now available. And then, well, oh, I have these two. Oh, I forgot. I have some other things. These, I never did launder them. I intended to launder them, maybe try to spot clean them, because they've got some little stains. But they are pillowcases that are embroidered, and they are his and hers. Can't see me. Peekaboo. These are his and hers. The hers and the his. And they have a beautiful scallop along them as well. And they're just so precious. Little pansies with faces, and just precious. I don't, you know, I think I'm just going to go ahead and put them out in the shop without trying to launder them myself. And hopefully someone will come along that knows just exactly what to do with them, or just will accept them as they are. They're beautiful. There's those. He just made me laugh. A little chalkware piggy. And when I turn him around, you'll see why. He just makes me laugh. He's got quite the caboose, this little pig. And he's, you know, he's not in perfect condition. He's chalkware. And chalkware has a tendency to get pretty beat up, but that's what people are looking for. It's what they want. It's what's expected with chalkware. I think they used to give chalkware like at the fair and stuff. I think you could win chalkware. But he's just a cute little pig. If my sister watches this video, this was going to be her birthday gift. She loves pigs. But then my husband was like, honey, would she even put that out in her house? And I was like, yeah, she might not. But if you want it, Pat, it's all yours. It might just show up at your house one day. Maybe he'll just appear. This is a test to see if my sister watches my videos. There you go, little piggy. Okay. Now, what else? Oh, I don't know. Those of you who know that I do these ephemera packets, because I'm a junk journaler. I'm a crazy junk journaler. So those who know that I do the ephemera packs, which I'm trying to see if I can reach one, maybe. So I'm always looking for interesting things to add to my ephemera packs, whether it's vintage paper, vintage postcards, greeting cards, vintage used stamps, you know, from envelopes. I have stamps from all over the world that I include in those. Vintage playing cards, ticket stubs, along with, as you know, I used to own a scrapbook store, so along with snippets and scraps of so many pretty papers and stickers and But I also include snippets of fabric, snippets of ribbon. So here I found this vintage ribbon, roll of ribbon. And this is just, it is not my style by any means, because my style's more the 70s, the 60s even. And this is very much hardcore, I think, into the 80s. 80s country living is what I would call it. But right now, that's very popular because, you know, you always want what you had in childhood, and right now the people, the young ones out there shopping, they were children in the 80s, and so they're looking for this. And so I found this whole vintage spool of ribbon, and it's got little duckies on it. Little, I don't know if those are mallards. They don't have green heads. Anyway, cute little duckies on this spool of ribbon that I think I will start including in some junk journal packets, some ephemera packets. So that's why I buy things like that to include. I like including vintage trims and laces and ribbons and all of that stuff too. Well, let's see here. What else have we got? We have, oh, another great basket. I might have to keep it for myself because I'm running out of baskets to put things in. I have baskets full of things all over the shop, and this was just another really fun basket, but it might be for sale. It's got kind of the squared bottom here. I love these. Again, that boho style that I go for. That's one. And then, oh, I'm gonna put this out, and it needs some repairing. Obviously right here needs to be attached to the frame again, and maybe even a better frame put around it. But it's a piece of vintage crewel that is very, very lovely. And you might know I also collect crewel, and I've been doing that, I mean, for decades. I've been collecting it because we would find it somewhere, a garage sale or estate sale or in a Goodwill somewhere, and they'd have it marked for $1 or $2, and it would make me sad because I'd be like, somebody spent hours and hours on that. And so I would buy it, whether I liked it or not. I would buy it, so I have it everywhere. And now, well, I don't have it everywhere because everybody's buying it. This is very highly collectible now, the vintage crewel. And like I said, this piece needs repair. It's coming off of this frame, but it's very, very lovely. And I've been keeping it, hanging on to it, and have decided I got to start letting more things go. So that will be one thing that I let go. Another thing, another one right here that fell over here, is so precious. Oh, and things come with free cat hair in the shop as well. We got the 3 shop cats that are up by the door right now getting some sun, and their hair's everywhere. Anyway, this is a sweet little piece as well. Another little crewel piece. It's a small piece. The little robin in the tree branch, and it's so pretty. And it's in a nice little frame. And it's another one I was keeping, but I'm going to put it out in the shop today, so it will be available. And then, oh, we have this piece. Oh, I also have, you know, these ceramic planters everywhere as well. We have this piece here. I'll tuck that around here so you can see. Free dirt, it looks like. Bonus. Isn't that beautiful? The luster on these pieces are so beautiful. Getting lots of reflection from outside as well. Oh, something else. What is this? A free screw. I'm not going to give you the screw. I'm going to take that out of there. Anyway, a beautiful little swan or geese or ducks. What are they? Maybe Asian ducks, waterfowl of some sort. Don't know. Okay, and finally the last piece for today is the one I was holding back because he looks like the shop. Mr. Turtle. Mr. Turtle with the green sneakers. Oh my gosh, he just is the cutest thing. Look at that little tail, the detail on his sneakers, his sweet little face. Isn't he the sweetest thing? And he's a planter, of course. I'm sure he had a lid at one point, so we purchased him without a lid, but that's okay because once again, he's a perfect planter. Like my lion upstairs that I was talking about, he would be a perfect planter. And he is dated and initialed 1980. Very much the vibe of this place. So we love him. I haven't named him yet. If I name him, he may be staying with us. If I name him or I pot him up with something, he might end up staying. But at least for the time being, like if you rush in here today, I'm in the mood that I'll, you know, give him up, but I don't know. Anyway, no, he's here. He's here in the shop and available. So come on down and see us, Mr. Turtle and all. We're here. We're at 28 North Main Street, Winchester, Kentucky. We're right downtown. We've got great restaurants all around us. Plenty of places to get a bite to eat. Plenty of other really great shops downtown. They're renovating and working on the other side of Main Street right now, but all the shops are open down there. And there's some great shops down there, great coffee shop, and another few antique shops down there that are wonderful. Masons and Eclectic Alchemy and Eve's Uniques. And then we have a new shop that has come downtown. It's called the Crystal Coven, and it is just amazing. Amazing. The most beautiful shop. You need to really come and check it out. Beach Springs Table is now here. They used to be out in the county, and it was a whole thing to go out to them, and it was totally worth it. But they have now moved, and they're here in our downtown, and they're open for lunch daily, and they're wonderful. And we've got La Trattoria, the Italian restaurant, next door to us, and on the other side of us, the same owners have Lucky Dog, which is a breakfast and a brunch lunch place, and it's fabulous as well. We've got a new shop opening across the street that's going to be a vendor's mall. We have Dirty South Pottery just a few doors down from us. Handcrafted pottery right here in Winchester. It's amazing, beautiful works of art pottery. We've got a frame shop just a few doors down, Frames on Main, and the owner there and her staff, they do an amazing job framing things. Across the street from us, we have the Artisan Guild, and so it's full of all kinds of local artists, and that's great. I don't want to leave anybody out. We have a Dairy Queen catty corner across the street from us. We have so many shops. We have the coffee shop has a new owner. The Hall is the coffee shop, and they have a new owner, and she's a lovely woman, and I'm looking forward to the new things she's going to be putting on her menu. I need to go see her again. Let's see. We have the Happy Corner that makes all kinds of great drinks, smoothies, and things. We have all kinds of great things happening in downtown Winchester. Lots of really cute boutiques, clothing boutiques too. And it's all kind of leaving me right now. I'm an antique girl, so I always know our antique shops. I'm sorry, I haven't been in one of the boutiques lately. and one has changed owners. So I'm trying to remember what they're all called. Anyway, come see us. Downtown Winchester. We're open for business, and we are a fun little town. And thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.